Well, thank you, Madam Chairwoman, and thank you to the Board of Trustees and President Cloyd for thinking that we might actually be worthy of such a recognition. I have to tell you, this is one of those rare moments in my life where Crystal has actually given me permission to speak on both our halves. My message will be short. We hope that whatever we have done over the last many years for Drury University serves in some small way as a thank you. A thank you for bringing us together, certainly, but more importantly, a thank you to the true heroes in our minds of the school, that community of professors who were passionate about preparing us for success in this life that we've shared together for this past 45 years. To the graduating class of 2021, I want to keep it light. No heavy messages this morning, but I thought I'd offer you a few words of advice. Things that I have learned along the way that have helped me live a happy life that might serve you well sometime in your life. And so I'm going to begin with advice on your career. My advice is to choose a growth opportunity over the highest paying job. It's not where you start your career that matters, it's where you end it. And wherever you can find growth, you find opportunity. Change responsibilities every 3 to 5 years. If you can do it with the same company, great. If you can't, I encourage you to look elsewhere. Showing up each and every day to do the same thing that you know you can do leads to boredom. Get out of your comfort zone. It shouldn't take you more than 3 years, 3 to 4 or 5 years to master what you've been assigned to do. And when you do, find your replacement and move on. When you're uncomfortable, you are growing. Finding a mentor is important, but finding an advocate is even more critical. And the difference is an advocate is someone of influence who can promote your career when you're not around. Choose an organization where you share common values and beliefs. If you do, you will absolutely do your best work. Learn to manage your butt. That's spelled B-U-T, not B-U-T-T. Your butt is what people say when you were not in the room. They say, "Oh, that John Beuerlein is a great guy, but terrible public speaker." Or, "John Beuerlein, wonderful guy, but he doesn't know how to run a meeting." Find out what your butt is and manage that. More importantly, sometimes, is to find out what your leader's butt is and manage his butt. In marriage, I'll change topics here. In marriage, some people are lucky, like me, and they marry their trophy wife or husband on the first try. To increase your luck, don't bring someone home to meet mom and dad you think that you can make happy. Rather, bring someone home who you already know is happy. And guys, the old adage about happy wife, happy life is really true. And it works in reverse for the guys. Also, don't keep score. There's nothing more corrosive to a marriage than to start keeping score. If you think that you're bringing more to the relationship than your partner is, you will grow to resent your partner. And I would suggest to you, in fact, if your love for your partner is not strong enough to give him or her more than they give you, then don't marry them in the beginning. You must feel lucky to have this person in your life, but you also have to fail to see a way to have a happy life if they're not in it with you. Over time, be prepared to see your spouse change. It's called growth. Expect it. You may not see changes in yourself, but believe me, you're changing too. It's biologically known that every 7 years the human body completely changes itself over through cell creation. So physically, you're not going to be the same person. So the storms that you will share that change you in a variety of different ways, at the time may not occur to you as a strength, but over time, when you look back on them, will be some of the most cherished moments of your life. With regard to friends, you are truly known by the company you keep. Choose your friends wisely. One of our greatest treasures from our days here at Drury were the friends that we made here. Those friendships don't have to end with graduation. Take them with you. Stay connected. Invest time in maintaining them. Celebrate milestones with them, like their babies and their promotions and their anniversaries. Some of our best friends are with us today. As for new friends along the way, just make sure you share the same values and beliefs. Diversity is good, but not around values and beliefs. You'll find these values and beliefs in people of every size, shape, color, race, and creed. Embrace them all. They will enrich your lives in ways that you can't imagine. A word about children. On the whole, I'd recommend having them. Don't be their friends, be their parents. Give them what they need, not what they want. Model in your life what you hope to see in them. They watch you closer than you realize. Be prepared for some to be late bloomers. They are worth the wait. Be prepared for a lot of work in raising them. They're all worth it. They will enrich your lives in ways you can't imagine. Mostly, the work is worth it because of what they bring to you in the way of grandchildren. We have wonderful children. We have 3 wonderful children, but we have 4 perfect grandchildren. Most of all, love them and never give up on helping them achieve their goals and ambitions and dreams. And if you don't have children, I recommend having pets. Dogs or cats, it doesn't matter. I think you are happier in your life if you have someone or something to take care of beyond yourself. With regard to material things, don't get tricked into thinking that having lots of things means happiness. Don't believe in the popular saying, those that have the most toys at the end wins. They don't. But don't get me wrong, having a nice home and having a nice car and maybe a boat, those are great ambitions, good goals, but just be careful. Don't overload your life with things that cause you to lose sight of the things that truly matter. What matters is your spirituality, your family, your health, truth, beauty, and the greatest thing is love. Love people, not things. Having experiences matter more than having things, in my mind. Travel. I encourage you to see the world. It will broaden your appreciation for mankind, and it will make you truly appreciate just what a gift it is to be an American. One last comment. It's okay to borrow for the necessities of life, but you should always pay cash for your toys. With regard to philanthropy, be generous. Karma is real. True happiness comes from what you give away, not from what you keep. So work hard, be successful, have abundance in your lives, because out of that abundance will come the ability to help others, which is truly why I believe we've all been placed on this planet. Volunteer your time and your talents. Mentor others along the way. Look for the best people, invest in people, especially when they don't look like you. You can't have a perfect day without giving a helping hand to someone each and every day. And I wish you tens of thousands of perfect days. The bottom line, happiness comes from within, not from without. Invest in yourselves. Eat well, exercise regularly. One of my favorite quotes comes from James Taylor, who once said that he finally knew he'd become an adult when he stopped doing things that hurt himself. Dream big dreams, set lofty goals. After all, you are a Drury graduate. Writing down your goals inspires your heart and soul. To give discipline to that, once you've set your goal, tell as many people as you can in the most public way possible what it is that you intend to do. Because I will guarantee you, if you do, you will move heaven and earth to keep yourself from having to say you failed. Celebrate small victories along the way. They will give you the energy to achieve more. Stay close to your school. Drury is the kind of place that keeps on giving throughout your lives if you let it. So don't worry, be happy. You are a Drury grad, and Drury grads are destined to do great things. You are the future of the world, and we are counting on each and every one of you. Congratulations to you on this wonderful day. We are proud of you all. Thank you.